Is that insulting that he had to go that long?
Good morning. Good morning. It's University of Sewing and it is Facebook Live. Although some people forgot that we were going to be on live video. So,
I thought I could slip one more joke in.
Everybody, we've got Rachel with us today and Eden with us today, and we are very grateful to have both of them. And I have so much to talk to you about.
Oh my goodness.
Do we have anything to talk about, girls?
I mean, I don't know. I don't see anything.
This is not even all of it.
It's just been a pretty quiet, dull week, right?
We haven't had anything going on. So we have some really fun things to talk about for you this morning, but we're going to start off with Eden telling you how you can win a nice gift from the University of Sewing.
Mm-hmm. If you want to win this giveaway, which is 5-inch squares of flannel, and they're little animals. Hold on, you can see right there as I talk about it. If you're watching on Facebook, you can comment that you shared and make sure you share, and then we'll choose someone to win the giveaway if you commented within the first 24 hours. So tell us that you commented because we can't read your mind, and then you can win these little animals, and they're really cute and soft. And the edges are pink so they won't fray on you. And they left me over here alone, so I'm kind of nervous to be honest, but you can go over there.
All right, guys, we're back up. We moved on everybody.
We did location change.
Location change. Okay, if you didn't hear about it yesterday because you were not here, you need to hear about it today. So we are going to do a jelly roll race. It is on May the 3rd. It is a Saturday. So if you are close by and you want to join us, we would love to have you. I'm going to try to see if we can do at least a couple of quick little Facebook Lives during the jelly roll race.
Think that would be really
Get
fun.
everybody to say hello when they get. We haven't figured out how we're setting up for
Intensely
this yet.
sewing and just be like, get out of my face!
So, what is a jelly roll race and why are we having one? Well, this one is a fundraiser. Mm-hmm. And you can tell them how they can be part of our fundraiser and what we are going to be pulling off with this fun thing.
All right, you guys. So on May 3rd, like Margaret said, to honor the start of summer, to honor the start of race month in Indiana, and to honor the start of the All Indianapolis Shop Hop, we're going to be having five staff members here at the University of Sewing. All 5 of our instructors are going to be doing what's called a jelly roll race, where we're all going to be racing to see who can make a quilt top from a jelly roll the fastest. And we're doing this in order to raise money. We have different teams. You can be a part of Team Margaret, Team Alice, Team Cheryl, Team Denise, or Team Rachel. And you show your support for your team by clicking on the links. We have these QR codes here. There are links up on our website. You can find it in 2 different places. You can either go to just the top of our page where it says sales and events. If you click on that, it'll say it's a jelly roll race with a big exclamation point. Go ahead and click on that, and that will give you all of our information and then all of the links to where you can go in and show your support. If you donate to our teams, that's basically you saying, I'm going to support you, and I think Margaret's going to win, and I think Denise is going to win. And so that is your vote, basically, is your donation. And the donations are really, really important. We're donating to the Pakistani Sewing School, which is an incredible organization that was developed by and with the University of Sewing to help impoverished Pakistani women basically learn a skill that they could then help to improve their lives, that they can help to pull themselves and their families out of poverty. These are women who have very little education, who are often, their families have been put into debtor's prison. And so they are essentially slave women. And the Pakistani Sewing School is a free program that runs for 4 to 6 months, and it teaches them how to sew, how to make garments, how to alter garments, so that they are given these skills that they can then take and learn how, and make some money for themselves. And at the end of it, every single participant in the school is gifted a sewing machine that they can then use for the rest of their lives. So this is a really, really important fundraiser. We have a very lofty goal. We are each trying to raise $2,000. If we can make that, if we can get to $10,000 total, we can fund this school for an entire year. This is a really important thing. We already have a wait list of over 60 women who are trying to sign up for this program. And so please, please, please go onto our website, come into the store. We have flyers around where you can scan that QR code for whoever you want to do, and you can just make a donation. This is a really important thing, and it's also going to be a lot of fun the day of. We're gonna be trash talking each other. We're gonna be trying to compete. Some of us have some really big competitive streaks in us, so we really want to win. And we hope that you would come and celebrate with us and join in the fun on May 3rd.
Okay, guys,
everything?
I think we got it all
Okay.
on that one. So, want to remind you that May is the start of the All Indiana Shop Hop. If you have not bought your Passport magazine, the magazine comes here. In the center of it, you get your passport, place to put all your stamps, and you have in this magazine is great. If you haven't seen it yet, if you want to stop in the store and get it, it is incredible. And so what you are going to find is that there's some patterns in here. There is locations of how many shops is it?
53.
53 different shops. Oh, it's right there. Good grief. I didn't realize that. Anyway, we're in here. We've got a nice big ad, and I am really pleased with how it turned out. I know it is towards the back. It is towards the back here, so we got to show off our little ad.
The ads are organized by region, and our region is like the last in the book.
Right, but I was trying to find ours.
There it is.
So we have a wonderful little ad in here. You can come and see us. Oh, we will love to see you guys. And this is a great way to support local shops. We now know just how important it is to support local shops.
Please support local shops.
So what we've got going on right now, guys, surely you have heard that Joann Fabrics is going out of business. And, it's really interesting. Today I was reading an article where they were talking about how one of these, what are they called? The people who ended up buying Joann's in 2011.
Like the investment?
Well, there's a specific name for them.
Yes.
But they went in, they did the same thing to Toys R Us.
Yeah. Where they just
What they do is they go in and they sell off all the property that they own, and they make money off of that. And they're doing this with mobile home parks. They're doing it. I mean, I really think that
very predatory.
It is very predatory. And I really think that we're going to probably actually need some legislation to stop this, because it's just evil what's going on. Anyway, we are very sorry for all the Joann Fabric employees. They're out of a job now. All of those people are just not gonna, they're not gonna have a job, and we're not gonna have that resource anymore. So what we're trying to do in our shop is to make sure we have things that will help you guys. We're trying to make sure we're buying the things that you guys need. And don't forget, there's also still Hobby Lobby, and there's still Michael's. And so, make sure that you support those businesses, because once those are gone, then we're not going to have access to a lot of things very easily. Not that we won't be able to get them maybe, but it could potentially put other things out of business. It scares the heck out of me. So
very scary.
We have been getting a ton of new stuff in. I want you to see what we've got, and I hope that you will look around your own area. I know we have a lot of people who watch from a lot of different places. Don't forget to support those local businesses who are trying to step up to the plate and make this situation just a little bit better. So, all right, let's start off
with. We'll go behind, you go in front. Let's see.
Okay, I want to start off with making sure people know that we have started carrying more Lori Holt.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
my
had
goodness.
so many requests for it and so many people really wanting things. So right now we just got in the Americana Spacious Skies quilt. It is a boxed quilt kit, very pretty. All the fabrics in here that you could want. These fabrics are so cool, guys.
Yeah, they are.
They're
Fabrics
really
are
wonderful.
gorgeous.
So a whole beautiful groups of fabrics. Your pattern is in here. If you've never done a Lori Holt pattern, they're very good instructions. Very, very good instructions.
She does a lot of written instructions and images, so
Yes.
that you can always be like, wait, what am I doing? And it's just that
So
great.
really good quilt kit. We also just got in the Prairie Home. This is a whole group of different patterns for quilts. It is super cute. I really like this book. And again, very good instructions, lots of good
Look at
pictures.
That. I mean, my goodness, does that just make you happy?
They're really fun. And they've got all kinds of really fun things involved in this whole, and wonderful pictures and so forth.
Very accurately named.
This is really nice and fun. So she'll give you cutting instructions and then she gives you how to sew everything together. Very cool. I want you to know we have a scissor minder. The magnetic scissor minder. This is very cool. It is wonderfully, I mean, the magnets on these things are very powerful.
Very strong.
Don't accidentally set that where you don't want it to be.
In a lot of the quilts, what we're seeing in the Lori Holt quilts, they're doing this wonderful large rickrack, and they're doing it on the edge of the, between the binding and that edge right there, and it's really cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
So it's something that you guys might want to look at. And then, do you need a design wall? Maybe you just do quilt blocks and this is perfect size for you. Very cute little 18-inch design wall. Obviously very lightweight.
Yeah.
This is felt. You can put all your design pieces up there ready to go. And last thing on the Lori Holt thing, do you need a new ironing board cover?
I bet you do.
I was looking at mine and it is trashed,
yeah.
looking
Right,
like
right.
it needs. And
It
it's
sneaks
this.
up on you. You're like, oh, it's fine. So you're like,
It's
ew,
not fine.
oh, it's not fine.
No, and this is. It looks just like this. It just looks like that.
know.
It's so
Little
cute.
cushions,
And so you end up with a
tomatoes.
cute little bag at the end, and you end up with your ironing board cover. So really good to go. Dave brought out something today.
Yes, that we keep forgetting to do.
Yes, we keep on forgetting to do.
But we'll remember
So,
now.
would you like to be an alumni of the University of Sewing? So, all you have to do is take a class and you become an alumni. It's so easy.
I'm gonna be handing them out today after my color theory class that I get to do. It's my favorite class that I do. I love this class so much.
You are such a nerd.
I love it.
You are such a nerd.
Goodness.
We have a great big list of different classes that are going on. We're getting ready to make a new one.
Yes.
We have to make a new one
That's on my
because
list for today.
Yes, we have a new one. One of the things that is coming up that I wanted to tell you about is the top I'm wearing today. We are doing this as a class. This is called the Simple Elegant Tee, and it is a CNT pattern. And what we did today is, okay, first of all, let's talk about when the class is.
May 27th.
Is that what it is? Okie dokie.
It's gonna be on the very back
Nope.
last page.
I'm. That's why I'm not finding it. She's right. It is May 27th.
Because
she
I've had a lot
remembered
of
it
people
better than me.
asking about it.
Super cute. Okay. So what I wanted to show you were some possibilities for fabric for this particular.
Yeah, we got a lot.
There
Yes,
is
you
some
hold.
really
I
cute.
love this. This is a new fabric we got, and I
So-
think we saw
I
it
felt like
last
you would
week.
like
Some of these are chiffon, some are crepes, some of them are viscose. All of these fabrics will totally work. Very lovely. I think the next one I'm going to do is this one.
This is beautiful.
It's so
It's
pretty.
so pretty.
So
It's
very,
it's
very cool.
viscose, so it drapes really beautifully. We actually had a customer of ours, regular customers, came in, and she was wearing a Simple Elegant tee, and I was saying like, "Oh my gosh, I recognize that pattern. I recognize that fabric." And she said, "Rachel, I love this because I can make one of these in an afternoon." She's made 5 of these Simple Elegant tees, and she's like, "I make it in an afternoon, and I just have a new shirt for myself." And it was
That's
so
nice.
cute.
So cute.
And I was like, yes, because when you get to a certain age, you're probably not there yet. But when you find the thing that works for you, then you're like, I need to have this 6 times over.
Well,
because
and not only that, but when you make it out of different fabrics, like they said, the viscose or
Yeah.
the rayon or your crepe, any of those fabrics, each one of them looks completely different.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, the shirt I was wearing yesterday, that white lace shirt, is exactly the same pattern as this shirt that I'm wearing right now. I just slightly changed the neckline on it, and boom, brand new shirt.
Yes, it's really shocking.
And now that
how
Eden
easy
has
it
a
is.
serger, she'll be making clothes.
I think I threaded it right, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look here and see because I don't
If
want to
it
break
makes a chain, if it makes a chain, you threaded it right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't have to worry about that. Okay.
All right,
Now
wow.
we're going to head into
So many
quilting
things.
land. We
So
have
many
some
things.
amazing quilting fabrics today. And I just want to show you guys, because you haven't bought all of them yet. We have the quilting
Not that
art
we're
magazines, and we are in the back. We've got the whole back cover, guys. So if you would like your own issue of Quilting Arts, this is a great magazine. It really is.
so
Oh,
beautiful.
So I'm really thrilled that we're now advertising in this, and so that people who, all over, so you're going to get to see some really great quilting fabric we
my
carry.
goodness.
We've always got very good clothing fabric and quilting fabric, but maybe the people out there in the world don't realize it yet, so
Yeah.
we got to show them.
That's
So
right.
that's why we're advertising, and why
We're
we'd
here,
love to
guys.
have you get your own copy of this. So
And
very
and
cool.
also inside of the magazine is really cool too.
Yeah, I'm
they're
not going
great.
to show it to you.
They're
You got to
great.
buy it.
You gotta buy it though, but it's a fantastic magazine. As an art quilter, I love it. It's so wonderful and just inspiration, page after page.
Okay, so it looks
All right.
like that spring has sprung here. So, and speaking of springing,
Springy. I love these guys. I love these things so
look
much.
at this. Look at this. This is incredible.
Have you played with these? They're
These,
super fun.
well, in there, they can be
Okay,
also
they're strong.
super dangerous. So be
Yeah, I was
careful.
gonna say they'll
So-
pinch you like crazy.
Yeah, they can pinch you if you're not careful.
But you can do.
But if you're careful with them, they are incredible. Take and roll your quilt up. Be able to do your free motion quilting on your sewing machine.
So you don't have to worry about having it all bunched up inside
It's
the throat of your
so
machine.
handy.
You just kind of
They're
clip
really
it, clip
good.
it together.
So this is
Quilting clips by
really
Madame
nice.
So. And look at the pretty colors too.
And on top of it, they're not even like expensive at all.
Oh,
These
no.
are like $10.50 for 6 of them. And this should take care of most quilts when you're doing it. If you're doing something, maybe embroidery, you're doing something with your quilting, any of those kind of things, then you can roll it up. You can have these clips on there. And I think that they are going to be my new favorite notion.
oh, I have
new
some of
favorite
those.
notion.
I love them.
Okay,
All right.
spring.
Where
We've
should we
got
start?
I
Spring.
think we should start there.
We should start here. Eden says start here. These are so beautiful. We just got this line in from Robert Kaufman.
Oh, of course.
Look at these colors. We've got all kinds of wonderful.
Bella
what is it
Blossoms.
Called? There we go. I was going to say, what is this line? Bella Blossoms. Look at that.
my
Indiana
goodness.
people, you want some peonies? These are peonies, right?
They are
I think
peonies.
Yes.
These are
Look
lovely.
at these colors. I love just the way like the inside is like this almost watercolory,
Yeah.
but then you have like the nice sharp lines. I love that contrast. I think that is beautiful. We got it in this wine color, a mint
And this
color.
one looks almost more like batik kind of
I was
styling.
thinking
It's
batik,
very,
yes.
very cool.
Yes.
These are like my favorite.
So
colors.
it isn't
These are
petite, but it's
beautiful.
very lovely. So
And we have it in a beautiful blue colorway there. And of course, if you want to talk about like a little girl's Easter dress right here.
Oh my
Look
gosh,
at
how
that. Can you
beautiful.
just imagine? Can you just imagine a little like 5-year-old twirling in this? Oh my goodness.
Easter might be tomorrow, but there's still time if you go quick.
Here you go, real fast. And this one I love. Look at this. This has that green kind of dark
This
teal
is my favorite
background.
one.
I love this one. Of course you do, because it is pink and green. Which
is the perfect spring colors,
with these beautiful
corals in
coral,
them, and it's
peachy,
just
like
really
it's
fun.
just beautiful.
And the
of
teals
course,
in the background.
that I know
It's
it's
beautiful.
just beautiful, and these are going to be great for. These are ooh, These are
No,
gonna be great for
I'll be
quilting, for quilting and for garments, you guys. And also, you should feel these. These are soft. Oh, you know that
They're lovely,
You
and
know
they
that-
feel
you know
more
that-
substantial too.
they do. They like these are not gonna be see-through at all.
No.
Um,
Very lovely.
All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna move these over.
So Dave's request today was for butterflies.
All right.
So
I think we did it.
butterflies, I think we hit it right here. And he went around and picked the butterflies, except for I found this one. So yes, and we have 2 butterflies. I did pull them both out of here, and then somebody put them back in. So we have butterflies,
Probably.
butterflies, and more butterflies. Okay, Riley Blake butterflies. This one right here is from Wyndham, and it is a Sally Kelly fabric. By the way, this is also a Sally Kelly fabric. So you've got a wonderful green background. You've got a wonderful royal background. But we can't leave Robert Kaufman out of the deal. So they have
is
this really
gorgeous.
fun one.
That's really fun. It's a little bit more like kind of neon-y.
And
It's
this
very-
one is from the Fantastic Forest Friends line that we've had.
Forest
So
Friends.
that is a really gorgeous, on that black there is very lovely.
all those
Then
butterflies popping.
this is one from Benettex. And we've shown this before, but I don't really feel like it has gotten
I
its
feel
props.
like because I think on the bolt you can't quite appreciate it.
No, I think
Maybe
you're
we'll have
very
Eden cut
correct.
a panel so we can.
Well, and it has marks for cutting
Yeah.
panels.
you
So.
can do it. You can do it yardage or treat it like a panel.
Right.
That is up to
Yeah,
you.
I haven't seen this one.
Oh,
This
here we gotta
is
turn it.
so
Grab
fabulous.
that side. There we go. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
With all the butterflies,
With
the
all-
gorgeous sunflowers, all of the beautiful flowers
all the
you could
beautiful
want.
wildflowers.
Yes,
oh
it's
my
so
goodness.
beautiful.
And the
It-
colors,
the
like
blue
a
bonnet.
sunset.
It is it's very lovely.
Oh, and the little clover.
So it's called Bee Haven.
Bee
And
Haven.
it is a really gorgeous piece of fabric. I keep on imagining this could be like the best curtains in a sewing room.
Oh yes.
I just think
Oh,
it would
it's
be so pretty.
happy and
Yes. Yes.
Love it. All
So,
right.
and then the last 2
with some
butterflies
butterflies.
that we're going to talk about are part of a line we're going to show you today.
I love
The
this line so
line
much.
here is from Andover. And look at the 2.
It's an
butter-
Allison glass.
It's the butterflies are the best. I love these butterflies.
Isn't this just
And they do it in a
beautiful?
rainbow set of colors on a white background or a black background. And what did they call the name of this particular?
This line is called
No.
Color Wheel.
Okay, but I was talking this
Oh, these
name.
are Butterfly Rainbow.
Butterfly Rainbow.
It's either
Accurate.
Butterfly Rainbow Day or Butterfly Rainbow Night. I really love
I
like,
love
the
the- 'cause the
black,
black
on it, 'cause it's
isn't-
not black.
It is, and it's
It's
more of like a charcoal.
dark gray, and it's got like a little bit of like texture to it. It's not just that solid plain. I
No.
just love it so much. It's so
Perfect for
wonderful.
a wonderful beginning to spring. This line will make you so happy.
This line
It's
makes
so
me so happy.
colorful
This makes
and
me
bright.
so happy, so happy. You
And there's
guys.
butterflies on. Well,
There's
moths.
butterflies on this one. Oh, moths. Yeah, you're right. Moths. Look at this. So this whole line is Color Wheel by Allison Glass. It is, and it's building off of her.
She did a
She did
line
a
like
line
this
similar
about
to
4
this
years ago.
a few years ago. So we have again the day and the night version of this. You can see that dark charcoal background versus the kind of creamy white background, a warm white on that. Whoop.
Looks like she's
And then-
following that theme.
There we go. Yes, they all each fabric in this line has like the day version and the night version, so that you get to kind of choose. And I love, as somebody who's teaching color theory this morning, I get really geeked out over this because of the way that the same colors and the same patterns look different versus on the white versus the black backgrounds.
And
It
these
just makes
are
my little nerd heart happy.
Tiny mushrooms.
Look at
Oh my
the
God, they're so
mushrooms.
cute.
You know what I really like about these mushrooms are a little bit different than you usually see, like the big chunky fat mushrooms, and these are like kind of longer elegant mushrooms.
They
Yes.
would dance.
I like it, right?
It's very cool.
They're
very
so cool, and I love the little bit of greenery in there as well.
And now we have some
Ooh.
fun stripes to go with this and really
fun.
make things pop.
Do you
I
need
think
a
this
little
really
accent?
shows the difference.
Oh my goodness! Do you need a little accent for your quilt?
And I'm thinking binding. Look
I
at
think
that
I was
binding.
thinking binding. I was thinking borders.
Yes.
Sashing. Like this is it's absolutely perfect for that.
Very, very fun. Then we've
Oh,
got
those are
these
things
are
called-
so cool.
They're like stitched. They're called stitched something. Rainbow stitched.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
you can see that it's supposed to look almost like the
cross
sashiko.
stitch.
Yeah.
Like little hand stitching in here, and just does it just
all your embroidery without all the work.
right? There you go.
So, okay.
Did you make that yourself? Yes,
Yes,
I
I
did.
In a way.
Will fib. Will fib. Okay, so these two, this is really
These are called-
interesting.
yeah.
They're called feathers.
They're called feathers.
Oh, yeah.
It's abstract feathers, obviously. I love these. These remind me of like stained glass in like a
know,
Frank Lloyd
they're
Wright house. They're
lovely.
just beautiful.
This whole line looks like candy. Like, can we be honest? This
Oh.
looks really edible.
It is definitely you know I call the fabric show the fabric room, I call it the Candyland.
Well, of course.
You know, that's when I would jump walk in. I'm like, this is the Candyland.
Okay, we're going to talk about the postage stamps. These are
Yes.
next. These
These
are
are
so
so
much
cute.
I love this.
I think this is really I like the way that she did this, where these are a little bit different, where she did all these all of your purples and your pinks and your blues against the black, and then she did all the green and the orange and the yellow and the reds against the cream. I think that was really, I think it's really neat. It just makes it so
I'm
interesting.
going to cut out all the little scissors.
Oh my gosh.
They're so
Don't
cute.
you love
Do you
the
like
little
turtles?
snail? What about the little snail on there?
And this is a lot more inexpensive than how much you have to pay for real stamps.
Very good point.
All right.
But yeah, you
So
can just look.
the
just look at
last
those.
two we're going to talk about
These are
is-
beautiful.
these are so cool.
Let's unroll these a
Yeah,
little bit, because
these
this
need to
is
be
really
shown.
neat.
Are these panels?
No, it's yardage, but you can also use it
Look
as
at
a
this.
panel if you want. Look at these. Oh my goodness.
Get that out of the way there for a minute.
Again,
because
we got the cream in the white background. These are called Art
Sorry.
Theory.
okay.
So these
You
are
must
called
love these.
the Art Theory ones. I love them.
they're so cool.
I love them.
So these look like, I was trying to figure out about how big they are because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
very interesting size wise. So we've got, they're about
right
10
around-
inches.
Yeah.
So this is a 10-inch circle approximately.
That makes sense. You get 4 per width of fabric.
So it's really, really cool. And I was thinking, you could break them up into pieces, but you could also use them as a focal point in the middle of and then use it to really do some very cool quilting.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yes.
it could be so pretty.
Even if you're just outlining some of the little critters in here or something, like it'll still be great. I didn't even notice there's little like worms and caterpillars crawling around in here. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
It's so darn cute.
I love it.
Now,
And I
the
love
last
backgrounds.
piece that we're going to talk about for this line, and then we got to get going, guys, because it's that time.
Oh,
But
Already?
this
Oh my
it
gosh,
is
it is.
already.
Oh.
I knew we were going to
Oh,
be.
I love this. I'm gonna put this is
Wow.
our wide back. This is the wide back. This is what they call it. I think Art Theory.
like
all over-
100.
It says it does look like it says 100 on it. That's so funny.
I don't think
so-
that was intentional.
This is the wide back for this line. Can you? Oh, it says it's the A for Andover.
Yes, it is.
It's got the
It
and
is.
AG for Allison Glass.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it is intentional.
It is totally intentional.
That's
I bet that is
really
supposed to say
fun.
100. Oh, good eye, Margaret. Good job. So this is the wide back. Oh,
this
can
is
you
what
just
you
see?
get. This is what you get.
I
for,
don't. I think it's just a repeat. Of
What
this.
is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
What is that game you play? Who spots? The
I Spy?
different I Spy.
I Spy. It's
Yes,
almost like
this
an
will
I
be
Spy.
an I Spy.
Oh my gosh! But look how
Isn't it
beautiful this.
gorgeous?
How happy will the back of your quilts be? I don't know what's happening right now.
It's upstairs.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Oh,
doing
they're
something.
upstairs. Okay, so I was like, what
We've
is
got-
happening?
We've got people upstairs doing Tai Chi, so I don't know why they're pounding on the floor, but they are.
So
So,
look, I mean, just how happy is this going to make
I
all the
love
backs
the
of your
strawberries.
quilts? I know the little strawberries in there. I saw those. I'm telling you, you just look at this fabric, and every time you do, you just see something new and something different, and it's all beautiful. So come to the University of Sewing or go to our website, universityofsewing.com. If you go to fabrics, latest arrivals, or if you just search for Allison Glass, we're going to give you like so many different ways to find this fabric. And then call us and say, hey, Rachel, send me everything you got. I'll be like, I will not, because I'm taking 3 yards for myself.
And don't you think what we should do, guys, is probably make like a fat quarter bundle for these?
Oh my gosh, yes.
So what do you think? You want a
A
fat
light and
quarter
dark
bundle?
version?
I think
Oh,
that
and
we
you can do
could
a light
do
and
that.
dark. We can do a light dark version, and we can do the whole line. Oh my god, I have
That would be
ideas.
really fun. I think
have
that.
ideas.
Okay, we're gonna do that for you. I wanted
I'll
you
work
to
on that for
know
you
that
guys.
the Flossie's flowers, was it Flossie's flowers?
Flossie's
We just
flowers.
about have those fat quarter bundles ready to go. That line is so gorgeous. That's going to be ready to go. So we'll have that
It's on the
on
cart.
very soon. Everybody, we have the stuff. We have so many cool things for you to do here and see and to be part of whatever kind of quilting you want to do. And we will be here today from 10 until 5.
That's right.
And it's a great day here in Bloomington
It
to come out
is.
because
It
you
is.
can't do your yard
Yeah,
work.
you
No,
can't
you
do
can't.
hard work. It's a pretty day.
Not dry.
And it's just, don't
So
worry
just
about
stay
it. So,
home and sew.
there you go.
And then realize that you need a bunch more fabric to complete your project, and then just come and shop and talk to us.
All right, guys. We will see you next week for Facebook Live.